Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and our home team. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken short, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Go! Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Good night, baby.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
They'll try to run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Check right 54. Right 54. Got you. I got you, son. I got you.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
On the set. Hey, watch edge, watch edge. Blue draw Corker.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
60 or. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Off play action. Correa. He finds Wickham complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Ready? 18 Gator. Where's Mike? Go. Watch 54. Watch 54. Pick me up. Here we go.
First down. Here's the run with Cook. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Check. Lucky.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Just like that. Just like that.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Off for the point after is Randy Bullock. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Chargers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready up.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
On the double. The mic. 44's the mic. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Shoot.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player.
Ready, ready.
No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on first and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
He'll look to throw. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Viking 17-yard line.
8, read. Hey, wait, 3. 218, chop.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He wasn't ready.
Number 85. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Get ready. Get ready.
2nd and 3. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set. 10-2 stop. Watch twist. Twist. Now.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Go. 52's the mic, boys. 50 go.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 13 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there at 22.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good track.
Ready? And he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Come on. 49.
Off the play fake. Correa. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Chargers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
We go
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
2nd and 10. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, Mike 52.
Get it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
3 buzz.
Hit it.
They run it here with Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Joseph on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Sam Martin sets the kickoff.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing to start the drive. Correa. It's caught. Beckham. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Go.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. The 40. 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chargers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up the throw. And that is incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Just what you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Right there. 54 Mike. I know he ain't got it.
Hey.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Kill.
Protein spill.
Whip.
Gone. Get it.
On 4th down, Correa going deep for Diggs. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 46 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Yeah, I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think this
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
That's the way to make it spin, baby. That's the way to make it spin. Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Check, 59.
Don't get nervous.
Cook following the penalty. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Chargers' 37-yard line.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
You ready?
Game. Woo! Let's get it.
Hey!
Wise motion.
Be careful.
On second down, Cook. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
This is going to sound crazy, but that type of a carry, big-time run, actually brings a high and a low to it. The high, of course, is the run. But the low, he didn't quite get to the end zone, just short of the pylon. What do you think he's doing in the huddle right now? Guaranteed he's lobbying for the football.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
That's what I do. Rush in.
Look, squeeze.
Hit the edge.
Ready?
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready to break.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On the ready.
I'm gonna wedge that, huh? I'm here all day.
Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Correa toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
He did look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note of that and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Yes. Fight.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Cook able to escape. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 76 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
Bullet good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10.
52, Mike, 52.
Now back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Army. Get it.
They'll look to throw here. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready up.
54. Mike, 54. I got him.
Hut. Hit it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
I'm going to run you over.
Now.
Back to throw here. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the pressure gets to him again. Anthony Barr able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Vikings
We play to win. Let's go.
at their own 20-yard line.
Down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carried that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
Slam.
Look at me. Go. Ready.
Off play action. Correa. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Mike, check. 59.
Shoot.
Back to throw. Correa. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll make it third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Correa. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. Here's Matt Wild now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. He goes 52 yards on the punt return. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career.
Ready?
No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for two.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for two is denied. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They run it again with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. On your team.
Rock it.
Check. Fresno. 36. Alert flare.
80 weapon.
Flare.
Get it.
They run the counter with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They get 11 back on that one.
Easy
It
work.
to 3rd
Easy
down.
work, and it's coming.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Watch the pass. Check it back.
And again this time to the tailback. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Check 26. Kill.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10, and he'll give it here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Recon, 152 fighter.
1-yard gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hutton, and Owen coughed it up and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. The Charger drive about to get going, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Give me some.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. 3rd down here. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Beal. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
My bad, guys. My bad,
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Down. 8 read.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You better get
I'm
back.
coming.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Anthony Barr in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Pick your game up. '44's the mic. 44's. Here we go,
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Allen, the intended receiver. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Called out a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
$41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Correa. And that will be incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Come on,
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. A good pickup. They get 8. But it's 3rd down now. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He'll look to throw. Caught by Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70, Indy.
54, Mike, 54. Now watch one.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Look at me, zipper.
Back to the ground. This time, Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
8-3. Blue draw corner.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hutton.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. Shoot.
On third down, Hutton. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, your defensive guy, but it was a fun